to start. Hello everyone. So today I am going to be going through just my favorite products of 2013, and I know that this is late and I'm sorry, but I just got the idea when I started watching other people's videos because I'm like, why didn't I do that? But I do have a lot of favorite products, so I'm going to kind of get into them, but they're going to range everywhere from like eye makeup, regular makeup, skincare, and then I'm going to go to food too, and it's just going to be like a few quick things. So let's start off now, shall we? We're going to start with lip products. So for lip products, my top favorite chapstick ever is Burt's Bees chapstick, but it has to have the peppermint in it because I don't know why, but I like a little extra like ting or burn that it gives, but it's like a soothing burn. It's not like a painful burn, and it just like it makes my lips feel really fresh, and it is the one chapstick that I do not break out from or like have an allergic reaction to. So I really do love this. I have gone through like several tubes of this. It is my absolute favorite. It smells amazing. It goes on easily, and I wear it under every single lipstick. My favorite lipstick this year, I have to say by far, is the Sephora by Isaac, and it is actually a duo lipstick where one side has like a lighter color like this, and then the other side, it's actually really like a neat thing because it like pops in and then the other one pops out. And then this has been my favorite color. It's been my go-to. I'm actually wearing this as well as my next lip favorite, which is another Sephora by Isaac, and it is this one. And the color that I'm wearing is Mademoiselle, and it's like a darker color. So I'm wearing both of those together with the Burt's Bees underneath, which is like my go-to every single day lip color. I absolutely love it. It has a great formulation. It smells vanilla-y. It smells like vanilla. It is like, oh my god, I love it. I love that scent of lipstick. Normally I don't like scented lipsticks. I like them to have no scent at all because I'm allergic to a lot of scents. But this one, it's like similar to the one in MAC, so I really love those. My OCC lip tars, guys, these things are freaking amazing. So I have 3 of them, and I actually won one of them in a giveaway, which was actually pretty cool. So I got one of them sent to me for free. It was this one. But I have these 2, and I absolutely love them. I use them all the time. I have to wear my chapstick under them though because they are quite drying if you wear them like more than once, because like, I don't know, they're stains, so they stain your lips, but they kind of, you can't wear them if your lips are chapped, basically. If you do that, then you're just asking for trouble. But if your lips are well moisturized and you just put on chapstick, then they're awesome. The color pigmentation is absolutely spectacular. I love them, and they have been a staple in 2013 for me. I also have my Poppy King, and this is my red lipstick, and this is just my go-to red lipstick because it is the perfect red lipstick color for my skin tone, and it goes well with my eyes, it goes well with the fact that I'm super pale, and it's awesome. And this is my second tube of it because I used up the first one, and I purchased this at J. Crew. I'm not entirely sure if you can still purchase it. However, you can check on eBay or something like that, but make sure that it's still in the packaging. And then moving on to some drugstore ones. These are both by Revlon, and one of them is in the shade Smitten. And this one has just like a really awesome color payoff, and they are like the Clinique Chubby Sticks. However, I really like these a lot better. I love the color payoff of these. I'm not really that big of a fan of Clinique makeup. I've never tried the Chubby Stick, but I've heard that these are just as good, if not better. So I have that one, and then I also have the one in Honey, which is a really nice, as you see, it's flat. It's a really nice color, and it's just really nice for every day. So these are awesome. I love Revlon lipsticks or lip products in general because they have an amazing color payoff. We're gonna move on to eyeshadows now, and the eyeshadows that I've used this year have just been palettes. Like I rarely use like loose shadows or single shadows just because I like the idea of a palette because you have so many different colors there where you can just kind of play and like mix and match. So the Naked palettes have been like my savior. This Naked 2 palette I have been wearing every single day. I'm wearing it right now. The 2 shades that I'm obsessed with are Verve and Pistol. So I tend to wear Verve all over my lid, and then I'll wear Pistol in my crease. But I love the fact that it has Blackout, which is a matte black. I love Foxy, Booty Call, Half Baked, even though Half Baked is a little different in this palette than it is in the Naked one. But I love these palettes overall, and like Naked palettes have really just, I love the neutral look. Then the Naked 1 palette is my other favorite palette, and this one has seen better days, a little beat up, but all the colors in here are also really nice, and these are perfect for like summertime or when I have a little bit more of a tan to my skin, because the colors are very rich, and when I'm super pale they don't look as good as the Naked 2, which I think is really nice because it's more of like a wintry palette, whereas I use the Naked 1 during the summer. So in here I use Half Baked, Smog, Dark Horse, Gunmetal, Sin, Naked, Virgin, Buck. I love this palette. I use a lot of colors in this one, and this is definitely worth the investment. All of the Naked palettes are worth the investment. The next palette is also the Naked Urban Decay Basics palette. There was like a 3-month span where I would only wear matte eyeshadow because I hated the way that like the light would reflect off of metallic-y shadows. I don't know why, but I just decided I'm only gonna wear matte shadows, and it was fine because the Naked Basics palette was there for me, and I use this thing to no end. I absolutely love this. You guys can see my Starbucks cup right there. Okay. So I absolutely love this. I love the one shadow I didn't use was Venus, which is the satiny shadow in this one. Kind of ironic, but not really ironic, but kind of odd that they put a satiny shadow. I was actually kind of annoyed they put a satiny shadow, even though it's supposed to like highlight your brow, but my brows are high enough where they don't need to be highlighted, otherwise they're gonna look like they're in Mars. Foxy WOS, which apparently stands for Walk of Shame, but I didn't know that until a little while ago. So Walk of Shame was like my favorite all over the lid color, and I could also put that up into my brow just to get rid of like any veiny looks and whatnot. It was awesome for the crease, and Crave was really nice to put into the crease if I was going out at night. Final eyeshadow palette, or just palette in general, is this one. It is from Chanel, and my mom got this for me, I think it was for my birthday, and I was obsessed with it. Like, I didn't think I was going to use it because I'm not really a fan of these palettes typically, but this one I just like tore into. So I brought this with me to school, and I thought that I was only going to wear this one, but I loved wearing this shadow with this kind of more on the outer crease, and then that color like in the crease. And these lip things I could use, and I didn't think I'd be able to use them because I'm allergic to lip gloss, but they were awesome. They're like lip smoothies, and they went on like lipstick, and it was just fantastic. So I really love this palette, and it comes with 3 little handy brushes too. The lip brush got the most use from me, but I love that, and I do keep a little felt packaging because I like to keep my palettes clean. As far as bronzers are concerned, I use bronzer not every day, but I use it like if I'm going out or if I'm feeling like my face looks fat that day, I'll contour a bit. So the first bronzer is my MAC bronzing powder, and I hit pan on this a while ago, but I really like this bronzer just because it does go with many different skin tones, and it's not too muddy, and it's also not orangey either, so I can kind of just buff that into my hollows, the hollows of my cheeks, and I really like the way that that has a color payoff. And then another thing that I love is the Naked Flushed palette. So this, I love the Naked product. I love Urban Decay. Urban Decay is like, oh my god, I love it. So this one comes with a bronzer, it also comes with a highlight, and it comes with a blush. I'm not much of a blush girl because I'm not wearing any blush right now, but my cheeks just naturally get red, so I'll wear blush maybe during the summer to like add a little bit of something, or like if I'm really pale at a certain day, then I'll put some blush on, but I'm not much of a blush girl. I do like my highlighters, I like my bronzers, so I love this highlighter because it's soft enough where you can wear it on an everyday basis and it doesn't look like you have like streaks of white just painted on your face. My NARS Laguna bronzer, because it has a really nice bronzing effect also. This one is a little more muddy, but it's like a nice sort of muddy where like if you cake it on, then obviously it's going to look like you smeared mud all over your face, but this one, if you use it sparingly and you know how to use it, then it's really awesome. Moving on to primers. The first primer that I love I got at a tag sale actually, and it was like unopened when I first got it, so I was really excited, and it is from Smashbox. And when I first saw this product I was like, this is so freaking dark, I'm not going to be able to wear this, I want to look absolutely insane, but it was like 50 cents, so I was like, may as well just get it just to get it. So I got it, and this product does not come out colored because I didn't read the fact that it said that it's a primer. So this is a bronzing primer, and I just put this into the hollows of my cheeks and like up at the top of my head and like around my jaw and whatnot, and this primes for bronzing like perfectly, and I absolutely love it. And the formulation of it is really nice too because it goes on super smoothly and it literally just like disappears into your skin. And another product that I absolutely love is my mom got these for me, and they were like 3 little samples, and I'm like, oh yeah, like that's cool, like I doubt I'll ever use it, and now I'm obsessed with it. So it is the Pores No More Pore Refiner Hint of Tint by Dr. Brandt, and I had never heard of this company before I had tried this product, but after I tried this product I made sure that I knew the company. So this has like a tint to it, but it's really nice because once I put it on, then it blends really nicely with like makeup that I put over it, and it does give my skin more of like a bronzy, like tan effect, but it's not overpowering. So I really like this, and I wore this out a lot when I was in school. And then my go-to face primer is my POREfessional. I absolutely love this primer to death because it makes my skin super soft, super silky, and it's like awesome for priming, and no oil will come through because I tend to have extremely oily skin, but this blocks against it. And something that I discovered in 2014 that is a really, really good comparison to this is the Maybelline Baby Skin, which is what I'm wearing today because I'm going to see if I can try and get away from spending $30 on this and just kind of getting away with using that. And then moving on to like face makeup, like foundation, powder, and concealer. The first product that I love that I purchased because I like the company is this Tarte not bronzing powder, this Tarte powder, like face powder, and this is in the shade light medium beige, and these actually run like darker or lighter than you'd think they would, as in like my skin is really fair, but instead of going for like the first color, which I normally do, I went for like the 3rd or 4th color. So this is really kind of funky the way it works. Like the lid twists off, and then there's like a little pad that has powder on the bottom of it, and in order to get to it I use this Air Buki brush. And at first I was like, I don't need to purchase it, it's just a gimmick, like I can use any other kabuki brush for it. But once I tried this kabuki brush with that powder, it just like, oh my god, match made in heaven. And so I bought them both, and I use this all the time. All the time. Like I'm going to repurchase this over and over and over again, and I'm so happy that I discovered it because this was like my lifesaver in college. Like early mornings, didn't feel like putting on face makeup, put on some POREfessional, put on this over my face, all set and ready to go to class. And I started discovering like new brands also this year. So Stila was never really a brand that I gravitated towards. There was just no real appeal for me. It was kind of like, yeah, sure, whatever, it's cool, it's nice, whatever. But over Christmas break, or like before Christmas break, before Thanksgiving break, they had their like massive blowout sale, and it was just kind of like stuff was like $2, $3. So I was like, oh, maybe I should buy some of this stuff and try it out. You never know. So I hate liquid foundation, never wear it, which is why I have powders. This foundation is literally like my new child. Like I love it so much. It is absolutely amazing if you have oily skin because it leaves your skin feeling like matte, but it doesn't look matte. Like it lets your natural oils just like complement your face instead of like taking over your entire face. I kind of chose the color on a whim, and the color was correct, which I was really happy about. But it's just, I mean, I'm in love with this foundation, and I hate liquid foundations because I'm like, I'm too young, I don't need it. But this one has just the right amount of coverage where you can build on it if you want to. But I take like probably a dime size, if not less, and just put it on my hand, use my dual fiber brush, and like brush it all over my entire face. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. And it is in the shade S1C6-05. And I paid $10 for it as opposed to paying like, I think it was $36. And then the concealer that I've been gravitating towards also is my Stila concealer. It brightens and corrects, it's whatever, it's a brightening concealer, but you can also use it on blemishes because it's not like too brightening. It has like a highlighter built into it, and it's kind of, it's just, I love it, it's amazing. Both of them together is like a match made in heaven. First I'm going to do eye primers now. The number one primer that I have been going to is my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is like a little mini baby version that when I purchased it, it came in a double set, which it's actually my other second favorite. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Why is this so small? I'm going to use this up in a week. I've had this for 4 months now, and I still have a crap ton left of it. I use it all the time. It's absolutely amazing, and it compares to the Urban Decay primer potion, but they're both different in good ways. Like, I love the Candlelight Too Faced one, and I'm wearing this one today underneath my Naked 2 palette, but it's just, this was such a bargain, like, for both of these. I think I paid $10 for both of them, or like $12 for both of them. Like, it was just great, and I saw the actual size of them, and it's not that far off from the actual legitimate size of them, so I was really happy that I purchased them. It's a great primer, and like, I love it, and I've been using it every single day. And I know that this is like not news to any of you, but I just discovered it, so I was really happy. So then that brings me to the primer potion. I actually went out and purchased 3 of them last year just because I wanted to have like the entire collection. I'm actually still missing one, but they're just awesome. They're really great for under shadows, and they work really well with the Naked palettes, which is what I wear all the time, so I figured why not go out and buy all of them. And the original I used up, and it took me about 3.5 to 4 years to finish that primer potion. So it just shows you that you are getting the best bang for your buck, because even though they're $20 each, like, even though they're a little steep for a primer, they're still really awesome and they're worth it. And now moving on to like eyeliners, mascaras, and eyebrow gels. The eyebrow gel that I use is still my Great Lash Clear Mascara. I really love it. It's awesome. It keeps my brows together, and it's extremely inexpensive, and the packaging is kind of cute too. They're Real by Benefit, and you guys know that I'm a complete person where like I cannot do high-end mascaras because I don't feel like it's worth paying the money for them. This one's worth it, but I think I'm gonna like wait a bit before I buy it again, because it was nice having it, because I got like the little sample size with it too for $23, so it was kind of like the 2 for the price of, or 1.5 for the price of 1. So I did like it a lot. It made a difference in my lashes, but I can't justify buying a $23 mascara for something that I know it will like dry out in 1.5 to 2 months. So I'm gonna probably stick with drugstore mascaras. A thing that I picked up at TJ Maxx, which I believe that you can still purchase in stores, is the Too Faced double-ended eyeliner. So this one has an eyeliner and a serum in it, and the serum is supposed to help like grow your lashes and whatnot. I did not personally see a change in my lashes, so I kind of stopped using the serum. I just got it on a whim. It was like $4, like marked down, so I was really happy, because retail it's $38, and I can't justify buying that. So I really like the eyeliner though. It's really nice. It goes on very smoothly. It's very dark, and it's like really narrow and thin, so you get a very good line. And as far as pencil eyeliners go, I was not initially a fan of them because I couldn't use them very well, or like I didn't know how to use them on like my upper lash line. But these are awesome, and these are the NYX pencils, and then I also have one Urban Decay pencil. So for NYX, I have the Black Sparkle, I have the Platinum, and the Golden Olive. And these 3 are just really nice because you can put them on the inside of your waterline, and the Black Sparkle I can use on top of like any liquid eyeliner that I put and just add a little bit of pizzazz. I really like the olive one on my waterline, same with the Platinum, and I can put that into the inner corners just to brighten up my eyes. The Urban Decay one that I got, the NYX pencils are actually dupes for the Urban Decays. However, I had like a VIB $20 off coupon thing for Sephora because I spend an obscene amount of money there every year, so that's what they give me. So I decided to go out and buy these, and I love them, and Crave is my favorite because it's soft enough where it goes on really smoothly, but it just gives a nice effect to my eyes. Hair care. Every single day I will not wash my hair, so for second day hair I'll put in the silk treatment, and it just like makes my hair really soft and shiny and comfortable, and I love it, and it's awesome, and you really need only a little dot of it. So this is the professional silk treatment, and I love it, and it's awesome. So I use that when I have second day hair. Then when I'm doing any sort of styling to my hair, I will use the John Frieda Collection Frizzies Heat Defeat because I like to protect my hair from the heat, and I do curl my hair quite a lot, so I use this all the time, and it's kind of like halfway gone. As far as hairspray goes, I like any sort of random hairspray, but I do like the Bumble and Bumble thickening hairspray, and I got this at a tag sale for $1, so I like it even more. The only thing that I cannot stand about this is that it smells absolutely horrendous. Like I cannot take the smell of it, so I will actually have my mom spray it on me, because if I spray it, it's just like Oh, I can't. It's gross. But it's a really, really awesome hairspray. So Bumble and Bubble, if you could change the smell of this but keep the product the same, that'd be fantastic. Skincare. So every single day when I shower, I will come out of the shower and I will put moisturizer on. The moisturizer that I use is St. Ives. It is a drugstore brand. It is like $6 for this giant bottle. The bottle lasts you forever and it's awesome, and they have like different flavors and scents and whatnot. This one is coconut milk and orchid extract. It's just really awesome. It keeps your skin really moisturized and it doesn't have like the greasy after effect. When I feel like I have blemishes coming out on my skin, I will use my Biore Blemish Fighting Ice Cleanser, and this is absolutely amazing. It is fantastic for my skin. It just feels really cool and refreshing when I use it. And I have 3 bottles of this, and I have one at school, and I use that there all the time because I break out a lot at school because the water is different. If I have any sort of blemishes that I need to get rid of, I will use one of 4 products. So I will either use the Burt's Bees Herbal Blemish Stick, which is absolutely awesome for like zits that are there that you want gone like immediately. It smells kind of wonky, but it's like fresh, like it's like herby and whatnot. So I can rub this on my face and it just like kind of takes away the little blemish. Then I use my Clean and Clear Advantage Mark Treatment. It has salicylic acid in it, so I use this not on marks but on actual pimples, and it works really well. Then my Neutrogena Rapid Clear Store Pimple Gel. The names of these things. So these are really nice if you have those really red annoying ones that are like hot. If you put that on there, it cools it and soothes it. And then I also use my tea tree oil from Body Shop, and this is just a really cute little bottle, so I'll put that and like dab it on, and it's really good for your skin as well. Because my cuticles need some help too sometimes, I use my Burt's Bees Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream, and I have worn like a really nice hole into this because I use it all the time. So whenever my cuticles, especially in cold weather when they get like kind of rough and ragged, I put this on there and it soothes them, and it's really nice. And then finally, I'm almost done, guys. The last thing that I have is food. And I am, especially in 2014, trying to like watch my weight and all that, and just kind of like not even watch my weight, just like get more muscular and built and whatnot, and just like toned. So I have every single day at school, I will eat a Kind bar like this, and I will have a cappuccino, which has the least amount of calories. I think it has like 110 calories, and this has 200. So for breakfast, I'm having 320 calories every single day, and that's just like what I have religiously. This keeps me full until lunch, and also it's like during classes, or like classes take up so much time where I don't feel the need to eat. So I have like these bars, the Mojo bars, which I believe are also by Cliff. So these are awesome. These are 99 cents, whereas these are like $1.49 each, whereas at my school they're $1.29 because you're using a meal plan. So yeah, these are awesome. They're really good, and they have chocolate in them, which is a girl's best friend, and worst enemy also. So that's what I have for breakfast. So that is everything for my best of 2013. I hope that you guys like this video. I'm sorry that it is extremely long, but I tried talking as fast as I possibly could, so much so that I am like losing my breath and my camera is flashing red. But if you like this, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up on the bottom and make that little bar green and make my day. If you want to subscribe to my vlog channel, go subscribe to that. Go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on Twitter. I like to tweet. I like to take pictures. I like to take pictures of stuff. Go check out all the videos on my vlog channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Alright. Also, if you guys have any things that you loved during 2013 that you were not expecting to, please list them down below, or like tell me about them, because I love to know what you guys like. And I like to go out and like try new things. So that is everything, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye bye.